Hey everybody, I thought I'd make a quick video about Kindle book covers, and I'm going to talk about the number one mistake most authors make with their book covers. And I've seen not only new authors make this mistake, but also, so-called professional designers and book cover designers who also make this mistake. So this is definitely a big thing that you want to avoid when you're either making your own book covers or having them created for you. And I know what I'm talking about. We actually create professional book covers that we sell. So we definitely know what we're talking about in this regard. So let's jump over to Amazon.com. And I'm going to show you, I don't know anything about this book at all. I just picked it at random because this is a great example of somebody making this number one mistake with their Kindle cover. So this book, here is the cover. This is the kind of the look inside preview of the book. And even the cover at this size, I don't really like it, but it's readable. You can easily see the title and everything. So it could be worse. I would definitely do a different cover if I were them, but at least it's readable when you open the look inside version of the book. So that's readable. If you look on the sales page, it's still readable. It's a little bit harder to see, but you can still pretty much read the text. But here's the problem. Most people, when they are discovering books, they don't already know who you are, for example, they are going to search by category or by keyword. And when they do that, lots of different books will come up, like on a page like this on Amazon. And here's that book as a thumbnail on Amazon. And you can barely read the words. I mean, I can kind of read them, and it helps because I've already seen it a larger size, so I already know what it says. But if you're just kind of scrolling through the page, this text pretty much is drowned out with the background. Do you notice that? I mean, it's hard to see. It doesn't pop. Compare that to something like this, okay? This text pops. You can easily read it when you're scrolling through. You know what it's about. Just from the text popping, you can easily read it. With this, I can't easily read it. I actually have to stop, look closer, and even then it doesn't show up very good. So the number one mistake people make with their book covers is you can have a cover that looks fine when viewed as a large image, but it doesn't look good when it's viewed as a thumbnail. And the fact of the matter is, 90% of the time, at least, maybe even more, 95% probably, people will view your book and your cover as a thumbnail first. And from that thumbnail, they'll decide whether to click on it to get more information. So if you're not getting them here on this page, whether it's a category page or a page where they search for keyword, if your cover is not getting them as a thumbnail, then they're never going to get to this point or this point where they actually see more about your book and read the description. So don't make that mistake of only looking at your cover as a large image. You need to absolutely see how your cover looks and reads as a small thumbnail, and make sure that it's not too busy and it looks clean and the text is easy to read. Now, if you want some examples of well-designed covers, you can go to our site, ebooktemplates101.com. I've linked to it under this video if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're on our site, then you're already at our site and you can see our covers. But you can see an example. We create lots of pre-made covers for our customers who then purchase the covers, and we customize it with their book title and author name and things like that. But if I kind of scroll through here, you'll see these covers all pop. Everything pops. The text is easy to read, looks great, and it'll look great whether the cover is large or a small thumbnail. See how just everything is clean, crisp, not too busy, and everything just pops. And that is what you want when you either create your own book covers or have them created for you. You don't want a cover that doesn't look good as a thumbnail. So don't make that number one mistake that most authors make with their book covers. And if you don't want to do your own covers, if you want us to create them for you, definitely check out our site. We have very affordable book covers for the Kindle and really for any book, whether it's print or online. So check us out.